I have genuinely gotten every single thing that I've ever wanted out of life. And it's such an amazing feeling. It doesn't mean that shit doesn't go wrong, but every single goal and objective that I have hit. And now I have obviously substantially bigger goals and objectives and things that we're trying to head to, but I'm gonna discuss how I've done this because I don't think it's some sort of unique mechanism. I genuinely am of the opinion that anyone can do what they want to, but you have to know what you want and you have to have an actionable plan to get there. What I was doing when I was 17 years old, completely accidentally, every single night, instead of going on my phone for bed, I was just daydreaming about the future that I wanted. One, because I just had a lot of fun doing that. I was thinking, fuck, I want to be running this business. I want to be traveling the world. I want to have complete freedom. I want to be surrounded around people that I love and care about so much and be part of a team that is in hyper-competitive environment that I love. And every single day I was going to sleep, like literally daydreaming about this. And I would have a fucking bright smile on my face going to bed, thinking and imagining this future. And I was feeling it 100%. Like I literally felt myself in the position where I was traveling the world, had an incredible team, was growing a business, was making a lot of money, was surrounded by amazing, amazing people. And what happened was exactly that. Right now we have a business that is going incredibly well. I have a team that I care about so much. It literally, I want them to succeed so bad that it drives me crazy, and I love it. I am surrounded by some of the best friends and relationships that I've never had in my entire life, or that I couldn't even comprehend how grateful I am for all the people in my life. And right now I'm in Peru on a super random side mission. I was in Colombia all summer. I just travel the world pretty much at all times. And it is the best feeling of having complete freedom. It actually feels better now on a day-to-day basis than the future that I was conceptualizing in my head every single night when I would go to bed. And then I would go in the shower for like 35 minutes and think about it in the morning time too. And through that process of creating this future in my mind, it turned out to be exactly that. Now, it took substantial amount of sacrifice to get there. It took so much effort. It took so much pain and suffering. But through that, it ended up going exactly as planned on the other side. And now I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to bed thinking 18 to 24 months out about the business that we're trying to grow into, about the life that I want 18 to 24 months from now. And I'm thinking about it in that same wavelength. And I've been doing this at all times. When I was 18, I was thinking about that, and then it switched slightly as I continued. But I was always just spending my nights thinking about what I wanted in the future, because whether I like it or not, I spend a lot of time thinking about the future. A lot of the time I'm thinking about where the business is progressing to, what the plans are. And that's probably not for the better. I should be spending more time just living in the present, but fuck it, I can't help it. I probably could, but I like it. It's like a fun pastime hobby of like the best TV show or movie and entertainment source in human history, but you can just control it. And then what's crazy is you can actually control your life through that. And so I later found out that that was some degree of manifestation. I've actually never looked into manifestation. I don't know what the main practices are, but I know that if I can picture a future in my head so clear and I can feel it, even though it's not true yet, I can get there. And when I can feel and I can honestly go to bed saying that I feel as if this was already my reality, and then I can work backwards on a plan to get there, it always happened with 100% clarity, no fail. Like just the main things are I had to want it an incredibly bad amount, and a lot of the times my goals would change. At first it was I wanted to get into a hedge fund space and I wanted to be more of a trader. That changed to owning a business or having a different kind of business, and then it's just developed by solving different problems. And what happened has always ended up so different than how I pictured it, but the main core themes and principles ended up being the exact same. And so now when I'm thinking, okay, 24 months out, where's the business going to be? What's my headspace going to look like? What are the big obstacles that we're going to have to go over? What are the main things that we're really striving towards? It's really, my priority is thinking about how can we turn this business into a massive business, and what are the key moves that need to be had to get there. And so that's what I spend a lot of my nights thinking about, and I'm pretty sure I know. We are making so much momentum, and the snowballing of where the business is going is the best feeling ever. It is honestly so fun to grow the business now, more so than it was 12 months ago, because when you have momentum, it is the best feeling ever. So I genuinely think that anyone can do this. I've never recommended a single person in the world to do this, nor would I, because I don't know if it would work. I just know that this has worked for me, and I find it to be fun. This morning, I was really doing it in the shower. I was in the shower for like 40 minutes, just thinking happily about where we were heading and how we're gonna get there and some of the steps that need to be taken. And now I'm at the coffee shop and I've been just doing those steps. On a day-to-day basis, it's so much different than on a longer term time horizon. But I think having that ability to, let's say, be a visionary and take a few steps back, what is really needed and what is really necessary to get to the next level, it's usually not what you work on a day-to-day basis, because what takes you to your first million is not what takes you to your first 10 million, which is not what takes you to your first 100 million, but you still have to get through all those steps. So now we are in this incredible coffee shop. It's gonna look like we're in Europe right now. Let's see what the guys are doing. Oh, thank you, sir. And so we got the guys. Last night was a super nice night for me. I gave my best buddy Luke, who's getting married here, a really nice gift, which we'll see at some point. But today, I've just been fucking hammering down these blueberry things that are like straight from heaven, mixed with cappuccinos.
Best day ever.
Yeah, honestly, this could be the best day ever. Moses looks like he's having the best time ever.